Now, the food guy and all of the great cocktail bars around town, one in Ravinia, there's one that has the most unlikely origin story.
It's incredible. Kevin Pang is here to tell us about the barber who decided to open a Russian-themed speakeasy. Kevin, how do you find these places?
I just go around the city and I try to find the most interesting places.
I love it.
Yes. So we all remember the shutdown of 2020. The pandemic did a number on many businesses, but for one Highland Park barber, what started as a socially distant running joke about vodka has turned into one of the area's most unique and unlikely speakeasies.
This week's food segment begins at a Highland Park barbershop. Yana Kernberg, born in St. Petersburg, Russia, was finally ready to open her salon in the Ravinia district. The date? March 2020. Everything shuts down. For a while, Yana Kernberg is subsisting on private haircuts. As a joke, she tells her many Russian clients, just gargle vodka. It's as good as any disinfectant. And so her clients brought vodka to Yana's barbershop and left the bottles there. Soon, she had a stockpile of liquor. So when the space next door became available, what did she do? You guessed it. Welcome to the most improbable speakeasy in all of Chicago. And it's all because of COVID-19.
For me to open this place, it's not about drinking, it's about art of liquor, quality of presentation, what to pair it with. It's all together.
Yana's Speakeasy is a trip, and I'm using both definitions. You enter through the barbershop. Where's the bar? Well, there's this old-fashioned organ. You're instructed to ring the bell, play a few notes, and the doors swing open and you're let in. Once you're inside, you're transported to some Eastern European fever dream, images of futuristic pirouetting ballerinas transmitted overhead. Well, you might as well get a drink or two. The good news? The cocktails are quite sophisticated. And the food is way better and more interesting than bar peanuts. We're talking homey Russian borscht and gribnoy, a mushroom barley soup, bellinis with caviar, beets on rye, even decidedly non-Russian dishes like tuna carpaccio and filet mignon cooked at your table on a hot stone. And if you're lucky, you might get a vodka lesson from Yana herself.
I've never drank vodka with a Russian person before. Should I be scared?
No, it's gonna be smooth and you will not remember the vodka shot.
I will not remember the vodka shot. Oh my God. Whoa.
Don't breathe.
What a fascinating place this is. Yana Speakeasy is open Tuesdays through Saturdays, 3 to 10 p.m. And true story, I was filming this segment a few weeks ago on my birthday, and I had to do a horseradish-infused vodka shot at 10 in the morning on an empty stomach, and 2 weeks later, I'm still celebrating my birthday.
I was going to say, you're still standing. You look great.
I'm still standing, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know, did you get a haircut before or after the vodka shot?
It was after, and if our news director Vince is watching, this is why I expensed a haircut this week.
Okay.
On the expense
Well, it
report.
looks good.
Thank you very much.
Haircut.
Yana, way to go.
Yeah.
And how's
do it
that
all.
fever dream? I love it.
It is, you know, it is
description
a
was
really,
great.
it's a really magical place in Highland Park, and just a great place to go for drinks.
Cocktails look amazing. That's great. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin.
Appreciate it.